Good morning, everyone. Well, 5 minutes left of morning anyway. Sunday, 11:55 a.m. I think I mentioned this in another video. I can't remember. All my days are running together, but a company reached out to me, and the company's name is Teexpert. I personally have not used any of their products. I have heard of them, but I have not used any of their products. They wanted to send me a couple of their products to test out. And the first one we're going to test out is their UV resin. And so they sent me 200-gram bottles of their crystal clear, hard type, fast curing, low odor. 2 bottles. And I want to go over the little pamphlet with you. Let's see. It opens like this. Opens backwards. So basically, the guidelines for using this is to make sure your mold is free of dust, oil, water, vapor, and other foreign matter. Be sure to press the bottle gently to allow the UV resin to flow out continuously to minimize gas being inhaled into the UV resin. And to defoam, or to get rid of bubbles, basically, stir slowly to minimize bringing in more air bubbles, and you can use a heat gun or a pointed object to help remove bubbles. The curing time, the optimum UV lamp power is 36 watts. You can adjust the curing time if using a different power lamp. For crafts thicker than 1 centimeter, consider using 2 to 3 rounds of UV light for best results. And to store your UV resin, it needs to be between 32 degrees Fahrenheit and 77 degrees Fahrenheit in a cool, dry place out of direct sunlight. And the cautions that they give you for this UV resin is to keep it in a safe place out of reach of children and pets. That's a no-brainer. And when working with UV resins, ensure that the work area is well ventilated, and it is essential to use appropriate PPE always. And they actually have a warranty on their product, 100% customer satisfaction guarantee. They provide you with 24 months return service. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact us. We will give you feedback within 24 hours. And they list their website, which is teexpert-resin.com. And then they also have a support after-sales service, which is support@teexpert-resin.com. And then you can also share your masterpieces on social media. And their resin, UV resin, is transparent, obviously. It's specially developed for top coating and small crafts such as jewelry, brooches, keychains, and dog tags. It features no VOCs and odorless, easy and fast cure, high transparency, glossy finished, yellow resistant, hard and durable, and it's scratch resistant. So on the curing time, with a UV lamp of 36 watts and a flashlight, 2 to 4 minutes. Sunlight on a sunny day, 5 to 10 minutes. Sunlight with cloudy skies in the winter, 30 to 6 minutes. And curing time may vary based on UV lamp power, artwork thickness, and ambient temperatures. For larger items, it is recommended to extend the radiation time accordingly. Now, it doesn't really give you any do's and don'ts about adding anything to their resin. Like, it doesn't say not to add this or not to add that. This is it. This is all you get. So my best guess is that you would use the same guidelines as you would use with any UV resin. The darker the additive, the less light is going to go through your product, and the harder it is to cure. All right, so here's what we're going to do today to test this out. The first thing I want to test is the top coating. You guys remember the other day when I had an extra and I was going to try to demold it and it wasn't ready to take out? Well, when the girls were over the other day, which, by the way, I do have another granddaughter. Her name is Haley. It's just that she is a little camera shy. She's not like Riley. She wants to do a video, but she has to talk herself into it. So anyway, when Haley was over here helping me organize some of my shelves, because that's what she likes to do, she demolded that, and this was the butterfly. Remember that? Well, look how pretty that came out. That color shift is just the bomb. I want to top coat this because we're going to test this out and see how well it gets top coated. So let me get my turntable, because you know me, I like to have things right up in the air just because it's easier for me to turn it. Okay, so we're going to top coat this to test the top coat. Let's see how we do. Try that one, and we'll try one of these. All right. Probably should get my flashlight in case my UV lamp's over there, but we'll try this first. All right, here we go. Okay, I think that covers it. I'm going to just use my torch for a few and then stick it in the UV lamp. Oh, there's a couple spots that just all of a sudden went to the center. That's all right. Get those covered before I put them in the lamp. Just wanted a drop. Okay, now I can put it in the we'll see how quickly she sets for that. All right, so that was the top coating. Now, I have a couple molds that I have never used, and they are very old, especially the one I've never even opened. It's still in the package. It was given to me when oh gosh, it's probably been 2 or 3 years ago, maybe. And I'm seeing a lot more people using these now on YouTube, especially Epoxy M3. She's using these little doodads, these little spinner things. But I have this whole kit, and they're rings. And so you use those little spinner things, and then you have they're called fidget spinner rings, but so I thought they'd be kind of cute to do a couple of those. One for each of the grandkids, the girls, just because I thought they were cute. I just forgot about them. I mean, they've been sitting in my drawer forever. And then I also have these keys that I have not messed with either. So if we have time after doing these, we might make some keys too. So the way I understand it is you do the ring, you do the top, you pop them out, and then that thing sits right on top of the ring, and then you glue this on top of the spinny, and done. So we'll set that aside. Let's look at this. All right, there it is. It's not tacky. That was 2 minutes in my Let's Resin UV light. Nice and shiny, no bubbles. So there's that. So it top coats really nice, even though it's a little on the thin side. That's pretty. And you lay it down, it turns purple. Turn it one way, it turns purple, then green, then teal. It's very cool. Very cool. Okay, so I was thinking we would do the flowers, because then that way we're not saying, well, I want the butterfly, no, I want this. No. So we're going to do the 2 flowers. And I thought we would use some glitter. I've had these forever. They're little flower glitters. We might put some of those in there maybe. I've never even opened them. They're kind of cute. There's pink in one and purple, maybe. Let's see if we can. Let's put some UV resin in there. Okay. I think these are done. It's not even hot. Just, ain't that cute? Oh, how cute, 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 cute. And look what I'm doing here. Getting this all over the place. Thought I closed it. Apparently I didn't. All right. Those are so cute. I don't think we're going to have any time to do keys today. These took forever. You see that? Aren't they cute? Little shiny little things. And then there's this one. Just got to get down there and clean those little things out. Yeah, Tammy over at Epoxy M3, she makes some of the cutest things. If you haven't seen her channel, you need to go check her out. I've been watching her channel for a while, and I thought I had subscribed to her channel, and one day I went to go comment on one of her things, and it said I couldn't because I wasn't subscribed. Really? So I'm like, oops. So anyway, but yeah, she makes some really cute things. I love all of her little piggy swings. Those are so adorbs. I had to order that mold. I hadn't, and so yeah, I did. Thanks, Tammy. It's your fault. There's one. There's two. So there's the rings. Now, I'll show you how to put this together. And I'm taking my gloves off. Can't stand it anymore. My hands are hot. Just sweating. Okay, so these little dudes, if you look at them, this is the base. It's hard to see, and then this is the spinny part. So the base needs to go down inside that hole. Okay, now these, you just flip them over. Gosh, sorry about this, guys. I didn't think it was going to take this long to make these. Gosh. Now these, I'm just going to put a little dab of glue. Trying to see the glue. It's clear, so it's hard to see. And by the way, guys, my super glue I use is Loctite Extreme Glue. Works great. You don't want too much because you don't want it to roll down over your little spinny thing and cause it to not spin. So just bear that in mind. Everything is sticking to me because it's so humid in here. Okay, this one's going to go on here. I can't see. It's already trying to spin. Okay, we'll give those a few seconds to dry. I'm going to clean up this mess and we'll be right back and we'll check out how they spin. Okay, as you can see, one of them's already spinning because of the fan. Aren't those cute? So then they can put them on their fingers and they can play with them all day. Very cute. That's one. Oh, that one's not glued on yet. Oops. I think I didn't have enough glue. Let me put some more glue on it here. But that one is. That's what they look like. I think I must have wiped off too much glue. Now it wants to slide off. All right, I gotta put this back down. When it wants to spin, it's hard to glue it. Well, I don't know what's going on here. I just need to hold it. Okay, it's on there. I'm going to let it dry. But you see what we're doing. What we're doing here. just doesn't want to, I need to wipe it off and start all over. All right, well, anyway, that's the spinner rings. And this was the top coat. So I think all in all, this is a pretty good UV resin. So I like it. It didn't seem to get hot either under the UV lamp, which is even more surprising, because usually when things go under the UV lamp, they get hot. And I didn't notice that when it came out. Get all this off of here and then I'll re-glue that. So yeah, seems to be okay. I think the only downfall I would say was that it's such a low viscosity. I mean, it's really thin. But, I mean, I don't think that's really a problem, because unless you're really, sorry guys, I'm trying to look at this and talk to you and my brain's not processing, and I'm going to stick this back underneath this light. But yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. But I would like to know if anybody else has used their product and what they think about it. Came out of there completely. Yeah, so just let me know if anyone else in the comments if they have used Teexpert and what you think about their product, and if there's anything else you've used, like instead of their UV resin, have you used, because I have another product that they want me to sample, or me to review. So, but has anyone tried anything else, like their like their resin or anything like that? I'd just be curious to know. So, all right, guys, that's my review of Teexpert. I think the UV resin anyway, and I think it's a pretty good product. So I'd be happy to hear your comments on what you thought about it, about my review. So, all right, guys, we'll see you on the next video. Have a great day. Bye.